Alright, bet. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Goes On. You already know we back in this bitch with another fucking video. But so let's go ahead and get into this bitch. Set this fucking goal, so you already know. Always gotta set that goal high. We're gonna make these fucking playoffs. Also, so opening day keys. Fuck it, yeah. We go ahead and just go down the line. Might as well. So these rookies that we got, bro. I gotta go over it. Like I gotta show y'all the rookies that we got. And the trades that we made, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like a lot of other players that I had, well, some of like the big time players that I had, they're not here, and we got out some more players, which ain't nothing too crazy, cause I mean we still can do our shit. I'm gonna show you guys the rookies and the trades that we made. So, as you already see, Aaron Donald, that was one of our biggest trades. Lamar's still here. Kellen Mond, I actually want to try and get him a little bit better, trying to progress him. But Nick, still there. Chuba, Raymond. I started to take another receiver in the draft, but it's really no need. It's really no need. So like a lot of people show like a lot of interest in Bo, but Bo's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Bo has a whole nother 3 years on this team. We got Shot Smith. I gave him 3 years. Scotty, he's gonna be looking for a contract after this year, and I honestly plan to give it to him. I don't plan to let him go anywhere. Tight ends, not really worried about tight ends. So Hayden Hurst. I mean, if anything, I can just change one of my receivers to a tight end, or go get like an old receiver out of our free agency or something like that if I need to. This O-line, top tier. Top fucking tier. Max, he's going to be there for a while. I think I re-signed him for 5 years now. Zach Martin. He came in a deal with Aaron Donald. I'm going to show you guys what happened with that one, but Ben Powers, we got him for another couple of years. Ben Jones, we got him too. I'm currently trying to get rid of Matt, so Spencer Brown isn't sitting too far behind the depth chart. Kevin, he's gonna be there for like another 2 years. We got Spencer Burford, and I mean like we re-signed like a lot of all those young O linemen. We re-signed them because a lot of these old O linemen, they're gonna be leaving within like the next 2 to 3 years. So it's just all about having depth for me. Because if one of them get hurt, and you know I need backups. You could say that maybe I got like 2 in the backups, but fuck it, I don't give a damn. So right here we got JJ. JJ is gonna be good for another 2 years. Oh, that video just hit 605. But anyway, so we got this rookie right here, Drew Cook. So Drew Cook, no, he's nothing amazing, but look at that, 69 overall, 85 speed, 88 acceleration. The tackle was 80. Strength, not too strong, but his agility. This is like our kind of fucking player right here. Like this is our kind of linebacker. Well, he's a linebacker, but I switched him over to left end. Just simply because I have so much at linebackers. You got Daniil Hunter, and you got Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn, he's gonna play a shit ton more this season. Just simply because like his play recognition is high as hell. Like he's very aware. This is one of those players like that you can really depend on. Even though like he's old, you can really depend on him if you need to. Boom. So everybody right here, well, these top 3, all of them, their contracts are up this year. I plan to give Aaron Donald a contract just simply because look at it. I mean 99 overall. If he wants to retire, then that is up to him. I plan to keep him. This guy right here, he's fucking hidden dev, and I plan to use the fuck out of him. Like, I even got him in on a couple of plays and everything else. Look at this guy. Speed, that shit doesn't matter. Look at his strength. Strength, that's gonna play a big fucking part. 88 acceleration, hit power isn't anything crazy, and he may get injured a little bit. He just might. I mean, his injury is actually like a fucking 78, but we're gonna bear with him, man. Plus, we need like a little bit of depth because I may just let Javon go, and if I do, then fuck it. Okay, Javon White. So I traded my second round pick away just to get this guy. So you might be like, oh, why the fuck did you trade so much just for him? Look at this. Last year, this guy had 23 sacks, and of course, I didn't get him just for that. But contract, we got 7 years. 7 fucking years. So he'll be 33 by the time his contract ends, but that's fine. That's perfectly fucking fine. Even if like his speed drops down to like an 87, that's still good. Now we got our Jerome Baker. He's gonna be here for, I think he has this year and then next year. This guy, CPU drafted him. We really didn't do too much. Now these guys right here, I'm really not too much worried about them. I'm really not. Honestly not. Like, they're just not my kind of linebackers. Now we got Cole. Now him and Baker, they both have the same time frame. So, which is more of a reason to have gotten Javon White, and he's really supposed to be like, he's really there to take Montreal's spot. Montreal, he's getting old, he's fast, but he's 2 years older than Javon. And look at it. I mean, we actually needed like something just a little better, and that's what Javon is. I mean, he's like seven overalls higher, and he's 1 speed slower, but that's like, he's ultimately my kind of linebacker. So that's why I gave up so much. That way I wouldn't have to worry about like the big change between Jerome and Cole, because they're fucking contracts. I didn't want to have to worry about it. So if I don't want to re-sign one of them, I don't have to. Now, one of the biggest differences, we no longer have AJ Terrell, and he was a great fucking player, but ultimately I didn't feel like he did enough for me. Like, yeah, his overall was high, but he had 2 more years left on his contract. So right now, he would have 1 more year left on his contract, meaning next year he would need like a huge payday. I wasn't trying to do all that because that really would have fucked with me. And you can't have an all-star team without spending like a shit ton of money, which is why I paid these guys. They both have like 5 years left on their contract, so they're gonna progress. They're gonna progress greatly because those are gonna be like my main users. 6'9", and look at it, like the speed, the agility, the acceleration, everything is there. And so Ronald Darby, we got lucky as fuck that we got our this cornerback. I'm gonna show it to you. So Ronald Darby, as you know, he was there from last season. Not a bad fucking cornerback. 78 overall, 91 speed, but he's getting old. This is his last year. Well, he's on like the last year of his contract. I do not see myself re-signing him at all. I don't. Isaiah Johnson, we got him along with Michael Davis. So Michael Davis, he was a cornerback. I can't remember what I traded away to get those two. I can't really remember what it was. I think it was like a pick or something. Yeah, I think it was something like that. And luckily, all right, so let's talk about this rookie right here. Sean Malone. Like I said, Ronald Darby's on his last year of his contract. This guy right here. He's hidden dev. He's 91 speed. Man coverage, that's a little bit sketchy, but we're going to upgrade it. So I'm not really too worried about it. Press, he's not good in press coverage, so I cannot, whenever we go man, I have to have somebody over top of him. Or else I have to have him inside. Otherwise, we are fucked. So I have to be mindful of that. His agility is high as fuck. He's a great returner. His jumping is 87. So it's not really too much to worry about. His awareness, that worries me. His hit power, that doesn't really worry me. But the fact that he's not the strongest doesn't really worry me too much. We're just going to have to try our fucking best. Stamina, toughness, injury. He will not be getting hurt. He will not be getting hurt. And he's like 6'1". I think he's 6'1". So yeah, he's going to be great. He's going to do great fucking things for us. He's everything that I wanted Ronald Darby to be. Everything. So next year, he's definitely going to be my starter along with Isaiah Johnson. And these two are going to continue to be my users. If not, Joe Winslow. Boom. So Justin Simmons, as you guys remember, I wanted to re-sign him, but he wasn't really just fucking with it. So we had to franchise tag him. I was like, okay, we let AJ Terrell go. our secondary cannot suffer. It can't suffer too much, you know, because again, we really like we got players, but it's not everything that I would really want it to be in the secondary. So we need to at least keep him around for at least one more year. I don't see myself re-signing him, but at least this fucking year. So this guy right here, I only had the third pick. This was like my first fucking pick. It was my first. My very fucking first. Speed 88, you know, nothing too crazy. Zone coverage. That's sketchy for me, but hopefully nothing really goes wrong. But look at this hit power. As a rookie with 68 overall. How do you feel when a man with 79 hit power comes towards you? Look at his acceleration, on his play recognition. That's scary. We got to work on that. Man coverage, of course, he's not going to be in man coverage, so that really doesn't fucking matter. Now, his catching, that scares me. 60 catching, that's fucking scary. Injury is pretty fucking high. Originally, an 89 overall. Toughness, and look at that stamina. Come on now. Come on. Also, so, Tavon Young. Going to be splitting time between him and Michael Davis. Now, Michael Davis, he ultimately fits because, I play a fucking cover 3. That cover 3 hard flat. And that middle is wide the fuck open. I don't feel like 88 speed is fast enough to close the gap between, I don't feel like that speed is fast enough to really close that little gap between his zone and where are they trying to throw it to? Because off the rip, I don't expect them to notice that their tight end or whoever is in that fucking slot position can just run straight down the field. And if they take their time to notice it, he's more than fast enough to do it. Even Tavon Young would be fast enough to notice it. But if they do try and throw it fast, Michael Davis could get there in enough time. And also, draft picks, we are loaded on draft picks. Well, at least top these 2 first rounders, I may end up trading one of those fucking first round picks away, because for the most part I really don't need too fucking much. Aaron Donald's gonna stay there, so I really may not need too much. So that's pretty much the fucking team.